Dejon Perry.
My name is Dante Harvey.
My name is Derek Orr.
I'm
going to show you how to plant a flower.
First step you need is you need to get the soil. Found this at Dollar General. It's just the all-purpose soil, you know. The flowers are like plants. They need good soil to grow so they can grow strong and healthy. Regardless of the weather you're planting your flowers in, it needs the good soil to help them grow. So we're gonna walk over here to the next step to find a good location. We're gonna meet everybody else in the group. Flowers are they're easy to grow typically, but you can't just grow them anywhere. So you gotta find a location without too much direct sunlight or too much shade. So we found a good location over here.
Today's location is right behind Darrow Apartments. I chose this location because there's a lot of sun, but sometimes there's no sun over here. So I think typically our flower would be able to grow pretty well here.
Heat that up real quick. It's got to be about like 6 centimeters deep, so that's good.
Don't forget to pick what kind of flowers you want to need either. These are Zena, cost $1.50, Dollar General. You want to dig your hole about like 1/4 inch into the ground, not too deep.
What kind of flowers do we have today?
Dwarf French double mixed colors.
Oh, is that the Zena?
And it covers 25 square feet. But we're just going to show you a portion today.
Pack the seeds in there.
So he already dug the hole, and now he's getting the flowers in there. Now he has the soil in there also.
You want to pat the soil around the seeds here. And this soil came with bugs in it.
It came with what in it?
Bugs. Right. Want to get some water in there. Get that nice and moist. This is going to be a demonstration of us planting 5 or more flowers here. Just we have to have everything pretty spaced out.
Dejon's digging the hole, and I'm going to put some soil in there.
A few more areas. Pass that around. You got some of that.
Dig one more.
Oh, we gotta do a few more.
Yeah.
Here we're gonna plant another flower. This is gonna be our last one of the day here. Final demonstration. We'll get the soil there, pat it down the bottom of there.
Some of them. Put the flowers in.
Flowers in. We're gonna do both this time here.
Get a little mixture.
Hopefully our flowers grow healthy here. But just in case, we're gonna make sure we got some support already here. Just in case our flowers grow and end up a little lip. We got a few different locations here. So these are all gonna pretty much
Is that a transformational flower?
cover this one up here too. has to be 1/4 of an inch deep before you even put the soil in. Once you start putting the soil in, that's when you want to add the seeds. That's what we did here. And we added soil over it. We got it in an area where it gets sunny, but there's also some shade. It gets cool, but it doesn't get too hot. Right here, we're going to show you a transplanted flower, which Derek just dug a nice one up. We're going to start by getting some soil in here.
And this is a flower that has already been planted before, but you're replanting it and putting it into a pot. So you can grow it yourself.
Make sure the flowers stick up there. We're gonna get some more soil around the top of there.
Now, after you have planted everything, you gotta water it regularly, and you gotta dehead any of the flowers that are already dead, and then you have to de-weed the surface around there too.
You want to put about 3 tablespoons of water to each plant there. When planting more than one flower at a time, you want to make sure that all the locations are separated and make sure there's no weeds in the area, because they'll suck the nutrients out of the soil there. Get some of this stuff out of the way.
And then later in the process, once your plant starts to grow, you want to add some support around it so it can stand up by itself.
Decoration to it.
Now we just planted it, and now we're just de-weeding around.
Around the area. That's how you have to maintain the flower. Actually,
Part I showed was what type of soil you need, what type of location, what's the best locations to decide from, what types of flowers you can decide from to plant from, and what's the right time to plant. Here's all the tools we use right here. This is very simple. We got a shovel, soil, 2 boxes of flowers, and we had a water bottle just to start off the watering process.
Over right here, we're going to show, we did a couple different examples of how we planted the flowers. We have one that we used the seeds for. We had the marigold and the zenith flowers, which we did in a couple of these different bases here. And right here is an example of the transplant flowers, where we took a flower and replanted it inside the pot. We added our own soil, which, come over here, we use this soil here to add around here. We added the flowers and we put a base. We pulled the old dead flowers out, and we left the ones that pretty much looked like they were living in the pot.
Then once we de-weeded everything, and then we put the soil and the seeds in it, we watered it, and then you wait a couple hours, and then if it's a really hot day, you can water it again, and you just gotta check it regularly.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.